Hello folks, it's Gordon here. Hope all is well with you. This video I've called Women's World Cup 2023 Gianni Infantino. It is a rest day in the Women's World Cup. The group stages are finished. The round of the 16 starts tomorrow. So I thought I'd do some content today about the Women's World Cup. I've been too busy so far during the tournament watching the games. Bit goggle-eyed I am. Well, some people might say I look goggle-eyed whether I'm watching television or not. Rude. Where was I? Gianni Infantino, yes, the president of FIFA, the world organising body of football. And he was seen at the opening game of the World Cup looking as ridiculous as politicians do when politicians wear a football scarf around their neck when they've got a suit on. It looks ridiculous, dear politicians. Now you might say, President of FIFA isn't a politician. Well, he is, because to get to be elected to the President of FIFA or the President of the IOC, you've got to play slimy politics to climb the greasy pole. And basically they're treated as heads of state. They're feted wherever they go around the world because they wield so much power, so much economic power. So they pretty much are politicians. And he's been acting like one lately, a numpty politician. Because after attending the first match in New Zealand, he attended a few matches, and then he's buggered off to Tahiti. Now, the line from FIFA is that as president, he was visiting some of the associations, some of the national associations in the Pacific region, and that's part of his job as president of FIFA. It is part of his job as president of FIFA. However, during the Men's World Cup in Qatar, he attended part of every single match. And he spent pretty much the whole year leading up to the tournament in Qatar, based in Qatar, promoting it and all the rest of it. And yeah, he attended at least part of every single game in Qatar. Now, one of the features of the Men's World Cup in Qatar was that the locations for all the games were fairly close. So it was logistically possible to attend at least part of every single match. The Women's World Cup in 2023 is being held in Australia and New Zealand, and the location of the venues means that actually it's not logistically possible at all to attend at least part of every match. But to clear off and leave the whole tournament completely to go and visit associations somewhere else. Now, he's not treating the Women's World Cup the same as the Men's World Cup, is he? And in fact, after Australia and New Zealand were given the tournament, he's not been to Australia since. There was a backlash, unsurprisingly, on social media about him clearing off away from the tournament, and unsurprisingly, he's since returned to the tournament. Now, I don't know whether his plan was to... I'd imagine he definitely would have been to the round of the 16 games coming up. So I don't know when the plan was originally for him to return, but for him to return after the backlash on social media, that's classic politician, isn't it? Doing a U-turn. Suddenly seeing how unpopular his actions are on social media and then doing the opposite and U-turning. Numpty. He had said, particularly in the... How long have I been going? Oh, only 3 minutes. I'm doing well. He had said in the lead up to the World Cup that the Women's World Cup should be treated with the same respect as the Men's World Cup. And when it came to broadcasting rights, he was moaning about the low amounts being offered by the broadcasters for the rights to cover the tournament. So much so that FIFA didn't accept the figures being offered by broadcasters. And he said the broadcasters should be paying the same, should be treating the Women's World Cup with the same respect as the men's, and that meant broadcasters paying the same amount of money. The broadcaster said, no, we don't think so. So FIFA said, well, if you don't offer more, we're not going to give you the rights, and we're just going to black out the tournament in huge swathes of Europe, including the United Kingdom, Germany, France, massive football nations. Were not going to show the tournament at all. Now, in the end, FIFA had to cave because the broadcasters say, we don't care what you say. This is what we're paying. You're either going to accept it or you're going to be responsible for blacking out the tournament. So FIFA had to cave, and here in the UK, the BBC and the ITV came to a joint agreement to cover the tournament, which is not unusual. That's what they tend to do in most of the men's tournaments as well. So yeah, although he'd said the women's event should be treated the same as the men's event, his actions were completely different, because he buggered off during the tournament and didn't seem to have a problem with that, and only came back after the backlash. Classic numpty politician work, if you ask me. And that's my opinion. I love sport. I love women's sport. I've been banging on about it for a long time. Don't know if you've noticed. And something else I love, and something else I bang on about, is the fact that the internet is what I call a staggering abundance of opportunity. And you can give your opinion. You can share your opinion on social media and have fun with it, and engage and connect with other people who might have the same opinion, who might have different opinions. I love it. I love it. But the internet is a staggering abundance of opportunity, because not only can we do that, and not only can I make a video like this and you can watch it anywhere around the world in full moving colour, we can monetize that content. We can monetize our opinions. And it's something I coach. It's something I teach in my offering called the Content Monetization Machine. It's quick and easy to set up. And I like it. I like my training, which is handy since it's my training. It also comes with a full 100% money back guarantee, as it happens. So if you don't like it, you just get your money back. So quick and easy to set up that you can have it set up during the Women's World Cup. Certainly before the end of the World Cup. You can have it set up during the ongoing Women's World Cup. It's that quick and easy to set up. If you'd like to find out more, just message me, or you can pop along to the website, thecontentmonetizationmachine.com. Handy website, isn't it? I'd love to hear what you think. Leave your comments below wherever you happen to be seeing this video about that staggering abundance of opportunity that the internet presents, or about Gianni Infantino buggering off during the World Cup, which is something he wouldn't even dream about doing during the men's event. Okay, signing off for now. Wishing you guys have health and happiness. I'll speak to you again soon.